Howdy folks, long time no videos, apologies. Monty here in the San Francisco Bay Area for something I should have been reviewing a long time ago, Rivet Wars. I was part of the initial Kickstarter. There's going to be a theme here for the videos today. And for folks interested, Rivet Wars is based loosely on World War I, with a kind of cutesy, cartoony theme associated with the figures. I was captivated by it. I was particularly impressed by the speed at which they got the stuff out. This is one of the Kickstarter bonus things. Let's see if I can just lift it. Ah, look at that. You lift it up and immediately everything becomes so much brighter. Anyway, so this is one of the Kickstarter Germans and British respectively. And so there's a lot of additional stuff. I mean, look, the manufacturing on this alone is just amazing. And I'm going to do this in stark contrast to a secondary Kickstarter, or another video review that I'll be doing shortly. But if that is an indication of what is to come in these boxes, I'm going to be very, very impressed. So, another box. I'm thinking this is a little dude. Look at this. Look how beautifully this is done. So, a series of little guys, some pieces, and a board piece. So, nice little Kickstarter overrun. I'm not sure, I should have looked up the details. I mean, look, I should have looked up the details associated with what was actually in here. Now, I'm going to break the seal. You'll ruin these forever. The resale value is just about to go through the floor. Brace yourselves, people. Brace yourselves. That's the sound of potentially dollars dropping off this in the eBay market. Okay. Opening this up, this is a terrain pack. And it says, with the Rivet Wars terrain pack, the battle feels more real. Mines, bunkers, objective markers, and tank traps. Ta-da. Let's have a look what's in this box. Let's move this aside. And look, more of this hard plastic packaging. Oh, look, I gotta just say hats off to these guys. Because... Woo! Now look at this. Looky, looky. So let me see if I can do this. This has got flags, tank traps, barbed wire, all kinds of niceness. And here are the terrain tiles, which you can create, I guess, your own little bunkers. You put them together, maybe you have them far apart. And I think this all goes on the board, which my suspicion is the board is coming up very closely. So I'll put this back together. But yes, I think it's the kind of thing where it's very neatly done, but just with a little bit of additional paint, what have you, you could make something that was very, very visually pleasing. And I mean, the graphics, look, just in the graphics alone, you gotta say that this was very, very neatly done. I think they were smart. They had a full-time graphic designer work on this with them, which just basically gave the aesthetic and brought it all together. So, hats off to the Rivet Wars folk. I don't really get a sense, I've not seen any Rivet Wars actually appear in my local game store. It could be the kind of cool mini or not, you know, internal mafioso kind of nature of not getting into game stores. But look, I think people will pay money every day of the week for this kind of quality. Just amazing, amazing stuff. And finally, Suspense, that's my middle name. Rivet Wars Eastern Front, so big I can't even fit it in the camera associated with this. Let's see if I can bring it back. No, no, no. Anyway, let me unbox this puppy. Again, taking dollars off the eBay resale value, I will cut through the plastic Not sure if it's China. It certainly smells good. Here we go. Oh, look, the box art itself requires some time here. Let me just get that down. Look at that. I'm not a graphics guy, but I'll hire graphic designers every day for this kind of stuff. This is just amazing. So, we have the rulebook. Let's go through the rulebook for a minute. We've got time. We've got the luxury of time here. The luxury of plastic wrapping on the ground and time. The Rivet Wars rulebook. Firstly, the obligatory, this is what you have inside. A discussion of the Great War Rivet style. The way to read the cards, the various troop teams. A discussion associated with the game tiles, and I guess terrain. Terrain elements, of which we have some plasticky versions. The general rules. Which seem, look, any rule book that is this thin is a good game, by my view. There's no need for vast rule books for a game, unless you're looking to make money out of rule books, but that's another story. So there's a bunch of YouTube stuff already online, people playing Rivet Wars, so I'm not really going to cover that. I'm just talking about the general kind of quality of what I'm seeing here. So yeah, very nicely done. A series of missions, series of setups, and a little bit of graphics. And the rulebook had been slightly twisted, but it's in pretty darn good condition. Okay, let's have a look what else we have here. We have Rivet Wars cards. I don't think I'll unbox those today. Some dice, because you always need dice. And then the all-important, so they have arrows, so when I put them back, oh my goodness. This is one densely packed box. This way up. Oh. Oops. Look, it came off. So this is a walker with turret. Very cute. Turret has been loosely taped in. Let me put it back and make it not so loose. Another walker, again with turret. I'll avoid that effect of unboxing. Yeah, just amazingly made. Yeah, like a couple of layers of paint, light airbrushing would just make this really, really nice. You work some stuff on the terrain pieces. I think it's glued in, or actually, you might, with a bit of luck, be able to remove it and get on the underneath part as well. But yeah, this is what you get straight out of the box. Games Workshop, take note. Like, no nonsense here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Secondary, I'm assuming this contains a lot more stuff by the general rattling. Oh my goodness. A lot more stuff. So here we have our British board. Very nicely laid out. A variety of markers. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. They did this within time, on budget. Unprecedented. I mean, hopefully all Kickstarters are kind of on budget, but still. And the secondary group, I might just show this way, make it slightly easier. Yeah, yours Germans. And yeah, the models are just impeccable. Every bayonet is presented efficiently. Everything is in place. I mean, you just get what you paid for 100% with these guys. I would actually be looking for future Kickstarters later. I mean, visually, this game really wasn't my thing, but I was just very impressed with the whole lead into it. I was impressed with the outline of the aesthetic, and yeah, they've certainly delivered. They've certainly delivered. And finally, you get a bunch of cards and terrain pieces, which we have some already in plastic form for the unboxing. And then we have the map, squares, and other card squares. Again, I won't be unboxing these because I've got a limited kind of time frame, unfortunately, to do this. But yes, just beautiful detail. So I think this is really a blueprint for how to do a Kickstarter in the future. I think the general narrative that I've given to Kickstarters to date, see the videos associated with Tunnels and Trails for more, give an indication of my general concerns associated with Kickstarter as a broader format. However, these guys with Rivet Wars have just done an amazing thing. Amazingly put together, on time, on budget, on par. So hats off to the folks that did Rivet Wars. Again, I'm sorry that this review has come so late. This has been out for about, I don't know, maybe 6 months, maybe just slightly less than that. I just haven't gone around to doing the unboxing, but I wanted to do it together with another unboxing. Let me see if I can actually get this box to close properly. But yeah, I'm not sure where you can get this now. I'm not sure. I think it's probably available on Cool Mini or not. Here's a cameo. Wiggles, show the people your nice eyes. From our large feral street cat. Anyway, that's Rivet Wars. If you like the aesthetic, run out and get it. I bought my copy because I just liked what they were doing, and I was in a let's see if this Kickstarter comes together kind of mode. Will I play it? I'll need to find someone to play it with, but it does what it needs to, and just hats off to them for an amazingly good Kickstarter. Anyway, Monty here in the Bay Area, signing out.